Consider the source. Don't be a fool by listening to a fool. Don't discuss your dreams. Pursue them. You are what you leave behind. When life hits you pretty hard, you can go into a dark corner. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life, but it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how you win. We can't all be the star of the team, but we can be a star in our life. That's where you set your goal. If you express yourself too much, you're considered weak. Dreams cost nothing. They are free. The hard part is just keeping them going. I take rejection as someone blowing a bugle in my ear to wake me up and get going, rather than retreat. I'd rather do something I love badly than to feel bad about not doing something I love. Rocky represents the optimistic side of life, and Rambo represents purgatory. Artists die twice, first creatively, then physically. The second one is the easiest. I am not the richest, smartest, or most talented person in the world, but I succeed because I keep going and going and going. Going in one more round when you don't think you can, that's what makes all the difference in your life. There's a natural law of karma that vindictive people who go out of their way to hurt others will end up broke and alone. Every champion was once a contender that refused to give up. The fear is the fuel that we use for overachievement. If I wasn't afraid at times, I wouldn't work as hard. When you're scared, when you're hanging on, when life is hurting you, then you're going to see what you're really made of. Remember, the mind is your best muscle. Big arms can move rocks, but big words can move mountains. Ride the brain train for success. If it's not broken, break it. That's how new discoveries are made. That's why everything that changes life is called a breakthrough. Time is truly the great enemy. It's not the great healer, it's the great stealer. Nothing is real if you don't believe in who you are. You've got to show your soul, otherwise, you're just a piece of equipment. Every time I've failed, people had me out for the count, but I always come back. If you think people are inherently good, you get rid of the police for 24 hours, see what happens. If you're gonna be a failure, at least be one at something you enjoy. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. Love is absolute loyalty. People fade, looks fade, but loyalty never fades. Study people's success stories hard. Study their failures even harder. The day I can't walk is the day I quit movies.